truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Alright.
Detective Trooper Ike Smitty, Master Sergeant Trooper.
Yes.
How are we tonight?
Good, how are you, sir?
I'm excellent, thank you for asking. I've got a list of questions for you, Mr. Smitty. Let's go ahead and get started.
Awesome.
What prompted you? Oh, actually, Your Honor, I'd like to introduce the body-worn camera footage first. I'd maybe put it in the docket channel so everybody can review it.
Yes, proceed.
Give me 1 second to chuck that in there. If you're in the courtroom listening, go to the docket channel in the DOJ emails. It is a trimmed clip, so it's starting at the relevant mark. And I'll play it, and then it goes longer than what we need it to go for, so I'll call it when we're done with it.
I don't see it.
Where is this supposed to be at?
Your Honor, we cannot see the docket channel.
Sorry, what did you say? My bad.
We are unable to see the docket channel. You'll have to add civilians to it.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I got you.
I got it. I just found it. Oh, we're lucky. Now I gotta find the docket channel.
You could put it in the clips and pics.
Yeah, just put it in clips and pics for now.
Alright, here in, I'll give everybody a second to navigate, and then I'll do a countdown, and we'll all start watching at the same time. Alright, I'm hitting play in 3, 2,
5 is going to be 23 with one male suspect here. He's going to hop in a 2-door Porsche, gray and colored with Christmas lights on it.
Oh my god, what do you need? What do you need, Nick?
Hey, pull over, sir.
What?
Pull over.
For what?
Pull over.
For what?
Because I said so. Pull over. We're going to be on an active 1011 here, westbound Forum Drive, with one occupied, no additional 30s needed at this time.
Can I help you, sir?
Hey, sir, how we doing today? Name's Ike Smitty here with the San Andreas State Police.
What's up, bro?
You got a driver's license and insurance card on you by chance?
For what?
For driving this vehicle. I saw you reaching down, you know, into the lower center console there, a little lower below the wheel
I
there.
got in the car.
Yeah, no.
What does it have to do with me driving?
Well, you hopped in the
I
car,
wanna
so
know
I gotta
what
make sure. I
you're
gotta make sure.
supposed to
I gotta make sure you have legal information with you driving a
we'll get to that
vehicle.
after this is the reason to stop.
Reason for the stop is, you know, like some of the complaints we had going on around here, some of those businesses and houses. You know, it's getting a little late in the night. You know, they're complaining about
I'll
it.
give you 100K, nigga, in the blue. Push this nigga in the face.
So you got that driver's license on you, sir?
No, that's not. What the fuck? That's not a reason to pull me over.
I'm asking for your driver's license, sir. I never said that's the reason I pulled you over.
So
I
am I
told you.
detained?
No,
Am I detained?
I never said that, sir.
I'm not detained. So
I never. No, you're not. We're gonna be an active 1080. You took off. We're gonna have no eyes. Last seen on Forum Drive, heading westbound. It was gonna be a gray and colored Porsche with Christmas lights on it. Occupied one time, one black male with a chain that says Honey Bun.
Going to be putting an active bolo on the vehicle. It belongs to one Johnson Kennedy, license plate 3 Lima 6 Mike.
I'm gonna retain eyes on the vehicle here. We're gonna be southwestbound Instance Boulevard.
Sure, I
He's gonna be taking off again. Gonna be northeast Innocence Boulevard, heading towards Legion. Gonna be going under Low Power Street, so I'm taking right up here. Looks like it's gonna be San Andreas Ave. He went in the back alley, coming back towards you.
I know eyes back north or southbound.
Low Power Street. He's gonna be in the little alley back ways. We're gonna be coming out San Andreas Ave, hooking a left, going westbound towards hospital. We're gonna be hooking a right. We're gonna be going on Las Lagunas Boulevard, right northbound. Oh, he took the turn underneath the tunnels. Still gonna have eyes. Now we're gonna turn right into the little garage area. Going back up into the garage. We're coming out right here on Hollick Ave. Back right on Las Lagunas. Back right again into the tunnels. Be coming out by the mech shop. Now turning right on San Vitus Boulevard. Taking a left. I'm gonna be on Hollick Ave. Taking another left. I'm gonna be on Eastbourne Way. Taking a right. I'm gonna be on the Abe Milton Parkway. Another right. Be another right again, back on Hollick Ave. Long eyes. I believe we took another right up here. Yep, we're gonna be on San Vitus Boulevard, heading southbound. He's gonna hit the jump onto the highway. Looking to go into the tunnels. Nope, missed the tunnels. Eastbound Del Perro Freeway, take primary. Gonna be East Del Perro Freeway. Still gonna be southeastbound Del Perro Freeway.
Fifty,
10-15.
This dude just only knows like taking alleys and stuff. Like he doesn't.
What's up?
So this dude only knows taking alleys and like weird turns.
We're going through the canals here. Oh, 1050, 1050. Going through the canals. We're gonna be parallel to Innocence Boulevard. Try to hit the jump, missed it. Big rolls, 1050. Might turtle. Yep. Turtle.
What's going on, lethal? Yeah, lethal.
Step out of the vehicle. Out of the vehicle. Driver, step out of the vehicle. Put your hands in the air. Hands up, sir. Keep your hands up. Going for cuffs. Going for, going for, oh.
I'll talk to the FBI. Nigga, here, you.
Going for cuffs. Going for cuffs.
No, he's a bullshit ass cop.
Alright, sir. So for right now, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to return, and you cannot afford attorney when will be appointed to you by the state of Andres available. Do you understand the rights are read to you?
Reckless evading. Like, reckless evading for what? The original stop is not. You were never saying free to go. He said I was not detained, which means I am free to go.
At this time, I am going to be searching you.
Not if the only way for me to have to legally stay
Oh
is if I
my
am detained.
goodness. I
Stopped me
don't.
for no reason. Didn't detain me. Nothing.
I don't got enough pocket space
It's
for all
fine, man.
this.
It's fine. It's fine. Money coming good. I can't wait to see y'all dumbass niggas.
Yeah, we'll talk to the lawyer. Don't worry, we'll talk to the lawyer. Can you
Better than y'all
can you take him so I can get the rest of the stuff in the trunk? He's got a lot of stuff on him.
Lawyer, broke ass niggas. Hey, FIB.
No, you take him. He's got a lot of stuff on him right up in
These
my
niggas
vehicle.
is cooked.
Originally, we weren't paying him.
It was a traffic
stop.
Nah, I
It
can get him
wasn't a traffic
back.
stop. I was standing
I'll
outside
take him
my
back.
car. I
I'll
was
take him
standing
back.
outside of my car.
Search you
I was
again.
standing outside
Getting the
of my
rest
car.
of
They
the stuff
pulled
out of
up
your
to me and I drove
pockets.
off. They didn't detain me.
Yeah, so we'll get you down in
Layup. It's a layup. It's a layup. Oh, niggas about to have be the richest nigga in the city. I'm gonna buy
Anything else
6 of
on
these
you?
Uruses, nigga. That's crazy.
Be taking that money and that trap phone there from
Yo,
you.
excuse me? Hi, Brett.
Yeah, just for now, sir. Awesome. Anything in the vehicle? We'll check the vehicle.
You gotta take pictures anymore.
Oh no?
No, so the new
Nothing
impound
in the
ways,
vehicle?
we literally just impounded. We don't have a log for it anymore.
Alright, he's got
Some chalk in the vehicle. I got it
he's
here.
got-
Awesome. We'll get that.
my phone on it, so. I put you guys in South Zone.
Awesome.
Sounds like he's just upset because he got caught.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Oh my god, I ran for my life because I was scared. Oh, I can't wait, nigga. Layup.
Yeah, totally.
Save it for the lawyer, sir. Save it for the lawyer. Save it for the lawyer. Save it for the lawyer.
Your body cam's on, right?
Save it for the lawyer, sir.
Sir, is your body cam on?
Save it for the lawyer.
Legally, your body cam got to be on. Is it on?
Save it for the lawyer.
Sir, is your body cam on?
I don't have to answer any questions you give to me.
Alright, I've got all the relevant
Sir, you
details.
don't
I'll
get
give
the
it
request for my
another
body
10,
cam.
15 seconds, and then we'll call it.
Sounds good.
Okay, we can go ahead and close out of that. I think we've got the bits and bobs we need. Alright, Ike, are you with us?
I am, sir.
Okay, Ike. Detective Master Trooper Mike Smitty. Mike Smitty, what prompted you to go to Forum Drive on the night of the chase?
What prompted me was a drug call that was dispatched to us.
And what does it mean to you when you receive a drug call? Explain it for the court what a drug call's like.
So when we get a drug call, it is actually reporting that there is a drug sale within the area of the certain location that is prompted to us.
And what did you see when you arrived, Ike Smitty?
Well, I arrived on the scene there. I saw a man sitting next to a car who was also on his phone and near several locals around the area.
And what were you thinking responding to a drug call, seeing a man on the phone next to his car, talking to locals?
I was thinking that this individual could possibly be involved with some drug sales, from the recent call that we were just dispatched to.
So what'd you do next?
I then approached and activated my lights and sirens, and I advised the individual to pull over.
Yeah.
Is that something you verbally said to the defendant? You said, pull over?
Yes, sir, I did multiple times. I believe it was 3, to be exact.
And how did he respond to that? How did he respond to that, Ike?
He complied with my orders. I told him to pull over. He complied with my orders, so he decided to pull over off the side of the road there.
When you stopped him, your lights and sirens were on, correct?
Correct, sir. Yes, they were.
So you said you verbally advised him and your lights and sirens were on. Did you explain to him why you pulled him over?
Yes, sir. Yes, I did. So I referenced the various complaints that were from the area from the 911 call, but I didn't want to let him on that it was because of a drug call, so that he didn't get suspicious and would run off.
Can you guys hear him?
No, do you guys hear him?
We can't hear you back there. Or up there. Can you not hear me? There you go.
No, I didn't hear the last 2 questions because for some reason everything went quiet.
Okay. Did you explain why you pulled him over?
Can't hear him either.
Radio check.
Yeah, we're having
technical difficulties. Loud and clear.
People are saying they can't hear you in the back over here.
I'll give it like 30 seconds and we'll continue, so I can catch up.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
People in the back?
Yep.
All right. He pulled him over. explain what you said. How did you did you explain to him why you were pulling him over?
Yes, I explained to him that there was multiple complaints from the area of the 911 call about saying there's complaints. But I also didn't want to lead him on to that we were also called to a drug sale within the area, and then he would get suspicious, and then he would run off.
Would you say the defendant was agreeable when you were communicating with him?
Negative. The defendant also had said that he would pay a guy on a golf cart $100K to punch me in the face, to be exact.
Is that a normal thing you experience on traffic stops, Detective Master Sergeant Ike Smitty?
Negative, sir. That is not something normal that I see during traffic stops.
Did you ask him for his driver's license, Detective Master Sergeant Ike Smitty?
Yes, sir. I asked him multiple various of times for a driver's license.
Did he give you his driver's license? Or identify himself in any way?
Negative, sir. I was never given a name or a last name, as well as a, identification.
Was he argumentative with you, Detective Master Sergeant Ike Smitty?
Yes, sir. He was very argumentative. He just started rambling on with questions and things upon, why is this, why is that, stuff like that, just to try and mix up my words.
Did you ever explicitly tell the defendant, and keyword explicitly, did you ever tell the defendant you are free to leave?
No, sir, I did not.
Do you know about how roughly the conversation lasted between the blue golf cart driving away and him leaving the scene? And your best approximation?
I would say definitely less than a minute, sir. Probably most likely 30 seconds.
So what happened after the defendant fled?
The defendant had then fled. I had hopped back into my vehicle there. I started my engine and started a chase, seeing him turn right off to the nearest street. I had then lost visual. I called it out on radar that I had lost visual and that I was going to search the area. And though I started searching the area to see if he was in between alleyways and things upon that, I then regained visual eyes where he was then on Innocence Boulevard there next to the car wash.
No, you go, Ike.
I then activated my lights and sirens, and then I continued with my previous traffic stop for asking him to pull over again.
And then what happened when you turned on your lights and sirens again after you found him?
He then proceeded to drive off again.
So again, in your best approximation, how long did the chase last after you attempted to pull him over a second time?
I would say approximately 6 minutes.
What happened after the defendant flipped his car in the canals?
After his car had been flipped into the canals, myself, Alex Morningstar, and Agent Capone had held the defendant at gunpoint and was demanding him to put his hands up and to exit the vehicle. The defendant then had ran away from us on foot.
And what did you find on the defendant's person after he was arrested?
The items that were found on him was 100 chalk, a cup of lean, and a small disposable cell phone.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Since you're able to go ahead and talk to the witness.
How you doing, Mr. Ike?
Good, how are you, sir?
I'm alright, thank you for asking. So, you said my client was trying to confuse you with his multiple time, saying it might being detained multiple times to clarify if he's being detained.
Sorry, repeat that one more time. Your voice box was kind of laggy.
Alright, I'm sorry.
There you are.
Yes. So you said that my client tried to confuse you with him trying to clarify whether he was not being detained or not. He kept repeatedly ask you, even in the evidence that the state provided, you can see him clearly stating that am I being detained multiple times to you after the fact.
Correct. He had stated multiple times if he was being detained, as well as with other questions that were non-even to the scene.
Yeah. Did he ask you if he was being detained and you responded with not? Was that not your statement in the video, Exhibit A?
The defendant did ask if he was being detained, but I had never said no if he was to being detained.
But we just saw the video of you saying no, you're not detained, and he proceeded to leave, and you got frustrated.
Negative, sir.
Get his ass, dog.
Negative, sir. I had never said no to the defendant if he was being detained or not.
All right, let me just enter this into the evidence. Hold on one sec.
Yeah.
Your Honor, I don't have permissions in the Clips channel anymore. I don't know if Dr. J does either.
I do.
Yes, sir. He does.
Yep, he just cooked himself completely.
I think that.
Oh, pop that.
Since it's not working on the TV, I'm gonna resend it in the video and clips from the time clip. All right. I would like to point you guys to the clips in pictures from the timestamp from the evidence that provided by the state of you, Mr. I, clarifying that my clients was not being detained. Your own word.
So you got that
And
driver's
you
license on you, sir?
proceeded to chase him.
No, that's not. That's what the fuck. That's not a reason to pull me over.
Objection, the defense.
I'm asking for your driver's license, sir. I never said that's the reason I pulled you over.
So
I
am I
told you.
detained?
I told you.
Am-
No,
am
I never.
sorry,
I never said that, sir.
I'm not detained. So
I never. No, you're not.
The defense is testifying.
We're gonna be inactive 1080. You took off.
No, I'm just clarifying that he lied on court.
Yeah, he's cooked.
He did.
Could
He
never
did
be
lie.
me. Could never be me.
It's only the first 15 second. Only the first 15 second. Said
Hey,
no.
can you guys go and whisper in the back? I can't hear.
It's really loud in the back of the courtroom for some reason.
Y'all
Please
shut up or
go and
leave.
whisper.
Last warning.
Mr. Spinney, you know you took an oath, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Just to remind you, what it shows on the body cam as well as what you're saying is two different things, right?
Can you shut up? Can you stop trying to talk to me right now, please?
Say that again, Your Honor.
Sorry. What you're saying and what's showing on the body cam are two different things, right?
I had never. Yep, I'm here. I had never clearly stated to the defendant that I said no to his question of whether he was detained or not.
But it shows that in the body cam footage that you clarified that no, not being detained. That was your last sentence. Officer Ike?
Joking those words, Doc.
That's my voice box, yes, sir.
That's alright. It happens. So in your last conversation with my client during the stop, you said, "No, you're not being detained." That was your last word before he left.
What?
Oh, he's scared now.
Your Honor, Ken saying he has voice and ear issues.
Mm-hmm.
That's convenient.
Understand.
Personal problem.
If
Skill
he's
issue.
able to, he can, hold on.
I can't even hear. It's the first sentence I'm hearing in like 5 minutes.
I think everybody's having, some voice in it.
Can we do a meeting room in the emails?
Yes. I agree to that. Most definitely. Give me 1 second.
What is wrong with you? Oh, what? Stop talking about me, dude. I'll move.
Okay. Just a second.
I'll have to unlock.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have to make a special channel with the meeting room.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go into the emails in the chill spot, I will be showing live eyes.
Everybody can go in waiting room. I know it's so crowded, but
Yeah, and then
I mean,
you just drag them.
Well, no. I'm
Or
just
you-
saying, just
yeah.
sit in waiting room, like, and not drag them. But I mean, that's the. I'd have to like go through permissions and.
What? No,
I'm not
what you
about
can
to-
do, mute, server mute, and unmute the people you want to be able to talk, and they'll be able to talk in there,
Yeah.
even without permissions being changed.
Yeah, just make it in a public communication and make everyone who's with everyone role muted by default.
Okay. I don't even think I have permissions for that. But,
So,
Let me do it real quick.
Everyone in waiting room is muted by default already. So you have everyone
Yeah.
join there, and then server mute and server unmute Ken, yourself, Dr. J, and whoever needs to testify, a witness, a lawyer.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I was saying. Everybody go to waiting room.
Yeah, there you go. Hold on.
I don't know.
All right, so everybody go ahead and go into
Can you
waiting
get your can you get your minions over here to handle this shit?
Alright, I cannot change anything. Okay, hold on.
Everyone
Yeah, that's what I was
join-
saying.
Everyone
Alright.
join waiting room in the DOJ.
Hey, Lana?
Radio's having voice issues. Join the DOJ waiting room.
Lana?
They're in.
Lana? I need Lana. Alright, Lana.
This shit is getting a little pathetic. We are here to actually be a part of this court case and to support
Know that,
our
and
members.
this officer has a
And
vendetta
the
against you
officers
guys.
are against
Power
citizens,
trip
and
back
that
here.
is
Come
not
get your
just
fucking
them
boys.
out of here.
Get your fucking boys.
Hold on, hey, everybody, settle down.
Get your fucking boys over here. Power tripping and shit.
Clear it
And
up.
that cop just asked for it, but goddamn.
Hey, if somebody
Hello?
They threw punches first. Come get your fucking boys.
Imagine.
Oh, we're shooting? We're shooting in a courtroom? Unreal! Shooting in a courtroom? Get your people, yo. Get your people. Fucking people.
Oh God.
Fuck is wrong with this courtroom? Bitch is shooting right now.
Look at this chick shooting people right now.
Are we serious? Yo, get your fucking people, yo. Get your fucking people.
I'm a civ and I got shot. Like, that's crazy.
What are you doing? Are we serious? Shut up. Shut up.
Hey!
No, that's crazy. All PD is mad corny. You're all corny as fuck.
Hush, hush.
This nigga's shooting us. Are you fucking serious? You're corny as fuck. You're corny. You're corny, my guy. You're so corny.
Order in the court. Order in the court.
Order in the court.
So then tell your fucking cops to stop shooting at us. What the fuck is your issue?
Sit down and stop shooting. Sit down and stop shooting.
What the fuck?
Right now.
Are we kidding?
Sit down and stop shooting. Stop punching or I'm gonna hold you in contempt. That's one person.
Yeah, I can't
I didn't even get involved in that shit. Why am I catching hands?
Yeah, no. Thank you.
Jesus Christ. I ain't even
As the mayor of this fine state, I would like to get away from all that.
All pathetic. You're all pathetic.
As the
I'm
mayor.
not supposed to do that. You keep punching the fuck out of me.
You're all pathetic.
Going for cuffs.
Jesus Christ.
Why we can't just act.
All corny. You're all pathetic.
There's no antagonizing.
Just jumped over.
Guys, what are you
yes,
talking
there is,
about?
bro.
I'm
All that shit's body cam, bro. All that shit's body cam. Monkey didn't deserve any of those punches. I'm gonna keep it.
Alright.
It was a little fun. It was a little
Lock
fun.
in, guys. Lock in, guys. Get
Everybody
everyone
sit down.
There is no order in this fucking court. Clearly.
Well, I'm saying
over.
That was tough.
Open the door.
There's no fucking order in this court. Not a.
some new marshals because y'all are a joke, bro.
Imagine even the people
Especially
that
with
are
Lawrence
are also sided with.
Cops killed
They started this shit. We had to
Tweaking the entire time over the laws, bro. It's
You're fucking sorry as fuck too.
The last 45 minutes they've been fucking with them.
Even though I've been quiet this entire time,
Open the door.
I come back to fucking chaos after getting some food and head. What the absolute fuck? We are all adults.
Straight
Behave like
bullshit.
adults.
You fucking dumbass.
I'm not cuffing you. You got in the way.
Everybody sit down. Everybody sit down.
cuffs.
Everybody stop arguing and sit down. Everybody sit down.
Swinging.
Sit down.
While I'm swinging, you didn't say go.
You're not.
That's fire.
Just get out.
Cuff him! Cuff him! What are you doing?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Open the door.
I mean, like, dude, this was done escalating a while ago. I don't know why you're just trying to get attention now. This is ridiculous.
Open the door.
Nobody's trying to get attention, bro. I'm getting fucking shot at.
Open the door.
Chill, or are you gonna leave? Okay, then sit down, please, sir. Thank you. Muchly appreciated.
Fucking dumbass cops.
Thank you.
The cops, bro.
Alright, everybody ready? Everybody good?
Every fucking time.
I had to go shotgun a little.
After a brief recess, he had to pop up in the
Yeah, I can hear you.
Modelo.
Go ahead. Hold on. Before you go ahead, I think we're trying to deal with something.
Judge, permission to move seats to the sides of the stand.
Is that Jeffrey?
Proceed.
Akina, are you allowed to be back here?
Thank you.
What is this right next to me?
Where I didn't hear any previous comms. Where are we at on this?
Let's,
I got.
Since we have an issue within
Please open
the
the
city,
door for
I
me.
cannot condone this violence.
No.
since we have an issue within the city, we're gonna move it to in
Just
the
keep
Discord,
the
in the
doors
emails.
locked. Just keep the doors locked. Don't let anyone else in. If someone wants out, let them out.
It may be better now that we're down like 15 people.
I think, yeah, I think it's going to be a lot better since we're down a lot of the previous people that were in here. Let's just try for right now on the radio and see how that goes, and then we'll proceed to a different area.
The last
need be.
the last thing I heard before it cut out was when it was literally right after Doc sent the video and started asking questions. I didn't hear anything after that.
Yeah, so let's start off of that because that's the last thing I remember as well.
All right.
So Dr. J, you may proceed. Sorry about all of that.
It's alright. So, in the evidence that provided by the state, I would like you all to watch the 15-second from that video. It's posted in the clips and email and pictures.
What isn't going on out there?
They got class 3s pointed on me outside the courtroom. Come get your people, yo. Inside the court. Inside the courtroom. Get your fucking people. This shit is corny as fuck.
Okay.
Judge, I recommend we switch radios.
Yeah.
All corny as fuck.
55? 55?
Don't say it over radio, though.
55.
55.
5-5, guys. 5-5.
It's all good.
Jermaine, is it just me, or is the judge really sick?
Athena, are you a witness? Because if you're not supposed to be up here.
Yeah.
He's getting
You
punched
both are
out.
not
Okay.
witnesses.
I'm a witness. I don't know
No,
about
you.
these
I
two.
know. I know
You
you.
two need to
I
go
know
sit
you.
down.
I'm
You're
scared.
Dr. J's
Demir.
Dr. J's gonna taser you if you don't, or possibly.
Please don't
Yeah.
taser me. I just came back here because they were shooting.
I won't shoot the mayor.
Yeah,
What's
everybody
wrong with
who
you?
isn't involved
Yeah,
with
please
the
do not
case,
shoot the
please
mayor.
step back
We need order in the
behind
court.
the, yeah.
Me?
I've been saying that for a hot
Nah,
second,
bro.
but
I
you
went
know,
back there.
people don't
Big
want to
mayor
listen.
does not die.
Wait, so you fixed your brain?
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about that. Oh, yeah. I fixed it like a week ago.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna fly into something else. The plans didn't make it out the emails.
We can figure it out.
Alright, are we good now?
Where are you going?
Yes, Dr. J, you may proceed.
Alright, Officer Smithy.
Yes, can you hear me loud and clear?
Loud and clear. Have you rewatched the evidence that I just provided for the 15-second of the conversation you had with my client?
Yes, sir. Yes, I have.
Alright, you can clearly see that you contradicted yourself when you said he was not free to go when it's shown on the body cam that you said he was free to go. Sorry, let me clarify that. He was not being detained.
Objection, Your Honor. He's testifying for the witness.
I'm stating the fact that it was shown.
You need to orient it in a way that doesn't answer for the witness.
Alright. You just said that my client was not free to leave the area. Is that correct?
Correct, sir. I was clarifying and answering the previous question that he had asked me.
And in the body cam footage that you provided, or the state provided as evidence, you can clearly see that you said you're not being detained at the end of it.
Negative, sir. I never clarified that he was not being detained. I was answering his previous question from when he had asked me. As suppose if I were to ask you multiple questions, you would answer those questions in order.
But all of his recent question he was asking, I'm being detained or not. He repeatedly questioned you about that fact multiple times and you failed to answer him that. And when you did, he left the area. And you proceeded with your 10-11 suit.
Yet again, I had never clarified that he was never being detained.
Your Honor, clearly the officer is lying under oath right now. You can see it in the body cam that provided. He said he was not being detained.
Objection, Your Honor. I clarified in his testimony that he was answering a different question.
But all of my client question was, I'm being detained. Am I being detained? Multiple times to clarify the fact. And he failed to answer each and every one of them.
It's not a requirement for police officers to answer questions on a traffic stop.
shit.
I will allow it, Dr. J.
Where's the brick?
Do you have any more questions for the witness?
Not right now, Your Honor.
Any evidence you want to proceed? Anything else?
Negative.
Alright. Witness, go ahead, step down.
I do have cross prepared, Your Honor.
Okay, go ahead, my bad. Proceed.
Okay, we discussed we discussed previously that you were the interaction before the defendant sped off was roughly 30 seconds or less, correct?
Correct, sir.
Could you guess how many questions you were asked in that brief span of time before the suspect drove away?
More than, I would say, 6 to 10 questions.
And while you were communicating with the defendant, did you ever expressly advise the defendant that he was free to leave?
Negative, sir. I never expressed that he was free to leave at all.
Just because you say no, you could be answering a different question, correct?
Correct, sir.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Alright, you may go down, step down, witness. Defense team, do you have any witnesses or anything you want to bring up to the stand?
I do.
Yes, we do, Your Honor.
I believe it's all prosecution, then all defense after.
Yeah, we can proceed with the state prosecutions at first.
I'm going to go ahead and call Defendant Kennedy to the stand.
Jesus Christ. What's up?
So that dude's invisible.
Alright. Are you religious?
Why is that guy invisible?
You do? Okay.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
He's sworn in.
Just a moment, Your Honor.
No problem.
Someone's blaring a horn outside.
Yeah.
Kind of obnoxious.
Can I get a
Can we ask them to
court
stop?
officer to go over there and check on that, please, and thank you?
They're probably gonna get shot and die.
Do not go outside, it's a war zone.
Okay. Kennedy, Defendant Kennedy, how are we today?
Great, how are you?
Excellent. What was your business on Forum Drive the night of the incident?
I was just hanging out in my old apartments.
Cap.
Do you have a valid driver's license?
A valid driver's license?
Yeah. Are you licensed to drive in the state of San Andreas?
No, sir.
When you're in traffic and a police officer turns on their lights and sirens, what does that mean?
It means they're pulling you over. Was I in traffic?
Did you comply when Ike Smitty asked you to pull over?
Yes, sir, of course.
So you saw Detective Ike Smitty activate his lights and sirens and you pulled over?
Yes, sir. That's the right thing to do.
During this encounter, did Ike Smitty ever threaten you?
Threaten me? No, sir.
Did he ever draw his firearm during the initial stop that you submitted to?
No, all he did was give me false pretense of why he pulled me over.
Was he rude to you during the encounter? Was he cruel? Was he scary?
The only thing that scared me was the fact that the reason he said he pulled me over wasn't a thing, so it put me on edge a little. That's it.
Is that why you offered the man in the blue golf cart $100,000 to beat him?
I just like to see fun stuff happen. That's all.
It's fun to you when a police officer gets beaten when you pay for it?
It doesn't have to be a police officer. Fights are fights.
Well, okay. Did Ike Smitty throughout the entire encounter tell you explicitly, okay, sir, you are free to leave?
No, sir, but when I asked if I was being detained, he said, I didn't say that. No, you're not detained. Which therefore means I'm free to go. And then he began to follow me.
Do you generally levy 1,000 questions when you're trying to communicate with somebody and then speed up when they can't
This is
answer
where I'm a
all
little
of them?
confused is where we say 1,000 questions. I think I asked him a total of 3 questions, and the last 8 questions I asked were the same question of, am I being detained?
Right. How do you generally? We're having a pretty back and forth conversation right now. You would agree, correct?
Yes,
You understand what I'm saying. I understand what you're saying.
Yes, sir.
Would you say that the questions you were asking were motivated? Maybe you were agitated on the traffic stop.
I wouldn't say that. It's a normal, something you would ask a cop. Why am I being pulled over? He answered that. I then said, that's not a reason to pull me over. And then I began to ask, am I being detained? Am I being detained? Am I being detained? That's all I asked, over and over and over.
Let's go ahead and review the evidence one more time, Your Honor. The one Dr. J most recently posted. We can go 15 seconds.
Proceed.
Yes, sir. I count 3. Am I being detained? Then that's all I hear.
And before Ike Smitty finished his sentence, you drove off, correct?
He answered my question.
Did he finish his sentence?
I don't need to stick around for anything after being told I'm free to leave.
I'm asking you if he finished his sentence.
He finished the sentence that answered my question. Yes, sir. Anything after that, I don't need to hear.
Did Ike Smitty say you were free to leave?
He answered that I am not.
I'm not asking if he implied it. I'm asking, did Ike Smitty say you were free to leave?
No, that's not what I need to hear, though.
Why did you not pull over when Ike Smitty stopped you a second time?
I was already pulled over. I left the scene, pulled over a couple blocks away to continue eating my lunch. When then they chased me down, found me in a parking lot, not doing anything, sitting in a parking lot, which he pulled up on me again. That is when I began to fear for my life, because why are you following me the second time? He already told me I was reaching under my seat when I was outside of my car pulling me over. How does that make sense? I don't know. So I'm already on edge. When he follows my car to an empty parking lot where it's just me and 2 cops, I begin to worry. Yes, I
Can you read minds, Defendant Kennedy?
read minds. No, sir.
Yeah.
No, sir.
So you refused to submit to the second traffic stop because you were scared, correct?
When he pulled up on me, there was no lights. I don't believe. I pulled over as soon as he got to me.
There was. We can go through the clip again if you want, but he reactivated his lights when he approached you specifically.
Oh, okay. Then I'll take your word for it.
So you failed to submit to the second traffic stop because you were scared?
Yes, sir.
And to double back, we talked about this briefly. Hold on, back of the room is loud.
Nigga, give me my gun back. Alright.
Yo, why are you
They're
shouting,
outside.
dude? Shut up.
Those people are outside your house talking.
Hold on. Sorry.
Okay, so after you fled the second traffic stop, as you just clarified, about
After I
how long?
left for safety.
Just a minute, Your Honor.
Oh, good.
Bless you.
Okay. So after you fled from the officers a second time, about how roughly did you drive before you flipped your car?
After I left for my safety from the officers the first time, I drove, I think, another 8 blocks before I parked again to, reassess the situation, which they then found me somehow again, followed me, and that is when I began to take off at a high rate of speed into the canal. So I would say a time frame, I wouldn't know. Everything was going through my mind. I was in pure fight or flight.
Are you aware the speed limit is 80 miles an hour?
Yes, sir. When I felt unsafe, I felt scared. I was running in that moment. I felt that I was running for my life.
Okay. When the officer stopped you and had you put in handcuffs, why was there 101 units of chalk on your person?
Oh, I got a problem, sir.
Why was there $27,000 in cash on your person?
Is it illegal to carry cash?
It's illegal to carry cash at the same time you have drugs, yes.
Well, I carry cash. I like to spend my cash. I like to help friends out, maybe someone needs 10,000 here, 10,000 there. But as for the drugs, I have a drug problem. What can I say?
No further questions, Your Honor.
Mr. Kindy, I have a question for you particularly.
Yes, ma'am.
Is this your first time ever being arrested?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Your Honor, if I may add, Kennedy is an experienced frequent flyer.
I understand.
Experience?
Oh, you're very experienced, Mr. Kennedy.
I wouldn't count 6 experienced.
Is this your first... Is this your first...
You like that one.
Drug bust, yes.
Yeah, okay. Is
Got that.
your first
Negative,
ever...
Your Honor. It's his 12th and his 4th drug bust.
Okay, for what he had... Okay, I see what you mean. Thank you.
No further questions, Your Honor.
I do have a question for the prosecution's witness right there. If he can step forward real quick.
Talking to me. What this is about. Go ahead.
Mr. Smitty.
Yes, ma'am. You want me to step forward?
Yeah. Just step forward to the bench real quick.
Is this okay?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Did you check his driver's license? I know that, like, if you could run plates or anything.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I did.
You did? And did it come up with anything, sir?
Yes, at the moment in time, he did have a valid driver's license, but I did want to see identification after the fact. During the time of the traffic stop,
What's happening?
Negative. That's why I wanted to see identification from
Yes.
him personally instead of just giving him my word. So then after the fact,
I wish I could hear.
Okay. You could stand. Okay, just wondering.
you guys get that?
Alright. Any other evidence? Anything? For either prosecution or defense?
I have one more.
Oh.
I have one more witness, but defense,
Okay.
you're free to cross if you'd like.
Dr. J?
No cross from me, Your Honor.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Then we'll call our final witness, Jermaine Maximilian Robespierre Pendragon Marquis the Third, or something.
Jesus. Dragon the Third, yeah.
Do you believe in a god, Jermaine?
I believe in the one true God, the God of Abraham, of the Jewish people. I believe in the one true God, the God of Abraham, and of his Jewish people.
Nobody's
Who
surprised.
can actually pronounce Jermaine's full name?
Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Val Shalom, I swear.
Good evening, Jermaine.
Yes.
Could you please state your credentials for the court?
Yes, I have a wide breadth of legal experience, serving from as the top lawyer with the highest win record in the city, the most court cases in the city, the most wins in the city. I wrote the legal SOPs, all of our documents. I served as the chief of justice. I've also served briefly as the district attorney in the city. I'm the director of Vice, which deals with drug sales, gun sales, money laundering, that kind of stuff, prostitution, drug use, other illicit substances, that kind of stuff. I'm also the general counsel for the San Andreas Law Enforcement Office. I'm also a supervisor. I'm also a part of the field training command for a field training program, which trains officers. As well as that, I have a doctorate in law from the Vespucci University out of El Franklin in Liberty City.
Get on with it.
Okay, could we proceed to the next question?
Okay, Your Honor, I'm sorry. I'm just establishing that the witness is an expert and qualified to testify. Jermaine, what training have you received regarding reasonable suspicion, probable cause, traffic stops, and we just went over that, right? Could you clarify explicitly what's related to RSPC, traffic stops, and drug sales?
So the most important part for traffic stops and drug sales is the establishment of reasonable suspicion. That can be established through several things. Based on an officer's observations of a person acting suspiciously in a high crime area could establish reasonable suspicion, as well as a 911 call about a reported crime. The two things in conjunction could establish reasonable suspicion. A unprovoked flight, such as a person running away or jumping into a vehicle when spotting an officer in a high crime area or at a reported scene, could also establish reasonable suspicion, as well as various other factors and circumstances.
You spoke about this previously. Have you instructed or supervised officers conducting traffic stops and narcotics investigations?
I have instructed both. I've directed operations for both. I've also written standard operating procedures related to both, both in use by the department and by the Department of Justice.
Okay. So, in your expert opinion, once a vehicle is pulled over in response to emergency contact, such as lights or sirens, has the driver generally submitted to the detainment?
Yes. Once a driver has pulled over, they've submitted to the detainment, and any reasonable and prudent person would believe an officer with their lights and sirens on would constitute a attempt to detain them.
What are some typical signifiers that would establish reasonable suspicion on a drug sales call?
Usually the call from a good tax-paying citizen or a anonymous confidential source is normally the first step in investigating reported drug calls. The viewing of a person in a high-crime area acting suspiciously is another sign. In Vice, what we like to look for, we see people in plain or neutral colored clothing, usually next to a fast vehicle. They'll be on the sidewalk, and they'll usually have the vehicle parked, usually legally, sometimes not, but usually legally and within close reach to jump in if police roll up on them. And normally when a marked unit rolls up on them, they'll jump in the vehicle so they can escape quickly if they think the officer isn't close enough to engage them in a chase. That's why as Vice, we tend to prefer unmarked units, as it prevents suspects from jumping in vehicles to flee the scene before we can investigate and detain.
Okay. In your expert opinion, what are some conditions that are visible in the body-worn camera footage provided by Detective Master Sergeant Ike Smitty before the first traffic stop, indicating a lawful stop?
So when he approaches the individual cuts across the lane, committing a traffic violation as he had the right of way, as well as engaging in unprovoked flight. I see Smitty puts on his lights and his sirens, and I see the suspect in question complies and stops by the curb as the officer is right on him, and there's a low probability of him escaping a chase with an officer that close.
In your expert opinion, would you describe the defendant as agitated on the initial encounter with Detective Ike Smitty?
I would describe the subject as agitated. He does attempt to solicit a man to engage in a assault and a felony obstruction of the officer in his duties. Very early on into the traffic stop, before much can go on, thankfully that person didn't take up his payment offer to interrupt the officer, and the officer was able to continue to engage with the subject. I believe if the subject's payment offer had been accepted, it's likely he would have gotten away if the officer was physically assaulted.
In your expert opinion, at any point during this encounter, was Detective Ike Smitty unprofessional, rude, violent, or menacing with the defendant?
I don't believe he was violent, rude, or menacing in any manner that's not covered in the SOP. Outside, of course, in the aggressive manner that all Code 5 stops have to occur, which after the last crash in the canal, you can see a very aggressive Code 5 stop being conducted by the two officers as well as the FIB agent. Other than that, which was within SOP, I don't believe any aggressive or mean misconduct took place. I do believe that the officer fell victim to a common tactic I see drug dealers use as a bit of a sign of greediness on his part.
So when a police officer pulls somebody over, Jermaine, my expert police witness, is that police officer required to immediately identify the reason for the stop?
No, and usually on a drug sale, it's taught to not immediately identify what the cause for the stop is. We want to confirm identity before we confirm to the person what the cause for the stop is, as drug dealers tend to engage in flight due to the large and valuable amount of contraband they keep on their person.
What would you do, in your expert opinion and wealth of experience, if someone pulls off from you on a traffic stop before you've completed your sentence?
I would engage in a 1080 with them. I would attempt to track them down, and most importantly is to gather information about the person. The vehicle plate, their name, you'd try to get their driver's license before you identify anything to them. You always get their plate locked in case they pull off before you can get that. And you always try to keep up with them. You always preferably want to have a second unit ready to start chasing them immediately so that they can't get away during the time it takes you to get back to your car. Most commonly, when it's a single unit, a drug dealer will attempt to confuse an officer before pulling away and escaping from their visual while they attempt to get back in their vehicle, which usually takes a few seconds.
So, we're going to delve into a hypothetical here, Jermaine. If, hypothetically, Ike Smitty did intend to dismiss Defendant Kennedy from the first traffic stop, not the second, the first, what are some conditions that are visible in the footage that would reignite reasonable suspicion or probable cause for a second traffic stop?
Assuming that Ike Smitty theoretically did intend to dismiss him, his pulling away at 100 miles per hour mid-sentence while also partially popping the curb and running a traffic control device would not only establish a traffic violation for the speeding and the failure to obey a traffic
Objection,
control
Your Honor.
device, as well.
Objection.
What were you saying, Dr. J?
There is no proof of how fast my client was driving away from the scene. It wasn't 100 or 80 or 150. There is no proof of that.
I can address that, Your Honor, in a follow-up question, actually.
Okay, go ahead.
Jermaine.
Sustain, Dr. J.
Jermaine, can police officers, with their trained eye, identify an approximate speed of a vehicle?
Yes, it's quite easy for a trained officer to identify an approximate speed of a vehicle. Given that the speed limit in the city is 80 and the speed limit on the highway is 100, and officers such as myself quite often sit on those places and watch cars repeatedly, hundreds, thousands of them drive by at those speeds, it's quite easy to identify and approximate those approximate speeds, as well as the 180 speed mark, which is what most vehicles flee, either that or at the 240 for the higher end criminals. So that speed is very easy for a well-trained and seasoned officer to identify that speed.
Jermaine, you said a officer would, do that, right? So wouldn't a trained officer also have a radar on?
I believe during the time that this happened, our radar system was having issues. We've switched over since then, thankfully, to a much better system that is both less complicated and less prone to failures. But I believe at the time this was occurring, some officers in the city could only use the plate reader, and there was some kind of issue with the actual radar button that was preventing them from turning that piece on. The part at the bottom that flashes up and goes boop boop and that kind of a thing.
That is factual, Your Honor.
Yes, I understand. Dr. J.
Still, Your Honor. Yeah, but still, Your Honor, it wouldn't show that my client was fleeing at a speed of 100 after the stop.
I can say that, if it would help, I could clarify that it is my approximate estimation that his speed was around 100 miles an hour, and not closer to the 20 or 30 miles per hour that would be normal when initially leaving a scene, especially on a tight curve with such a close traffic control device. Does that solve his query?
I would like to ask for a struck on his testimony because it's all opinionated, not factual.
Your Honor, expert witnesses testify to their expertise.
Understood. Dr. J, overruled, and then prosecution, you may proceed. I will also like to mention that, Jermaine, try to make it as factual as you can. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Jermaine, what are some facts in this case that support the evidence recovery after the crash, at the conclusion of the chase, was obtained through lawful police action?
So there's multiple pieces that would support this. One, irregardless of the decision on the first stop, a new traffic violation had occurred. If not the speeding, the running of the traffic control device, the popping of the curb, the general manner that he drove away and then hit himself, committing the traffic violations, would reignite reasonable suspicion for the first stop for the drug trafficking. Drug distribution or possession. Let me clarify that point, not trafficking. Additionally to that is the suspect's solicitation of a violent crime upon him in a very recent and within seconds of him leaving the scene. His continued reckless evading chase that irregardless of any of the other decisions is a new crime that he was engaged in pursuit for. As well as the doctrine of inevitable discovery. Even if he was not detained at the primary traffic stop, because a new crime had been committed, even if he was released from detainment, and even if the initial detainment was deemed unlawful, because he had committed a new traffic offense, and the drugs would have been found on him because he recklessly evaded and would have been searched, irregardless of the legality of the first detainment. An inevitable discovery rule deems that the evidence found on him during the second chase and arrest would be lawful.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Dr. J, would you like to cross-witness the
Yes, Your Honor.
witness?
How you doing, Mr. Germain?
Yes.
So, I'll bring you back to the where this whole thing started. What was the initial speculation of the drug beside the call, the 911 dispatch call that showed my client within the area?
I believe it was in relation to his suspicious behavior, parking a vehicle near the sidewalk, near other pedestrians, and then engaging in unprovoked flight to the vehicle and leaving in the vehicle upon the sight of an officer, along with the call established reasonable suspicion, as well as the traffic violation for failing to yield as he crossed over into the officer's lane and into the road while the officer had the right of way.
Well, alright, let's go back to the beginning. When you said he saw the officers were in an unmarked vehicle. How would you know or saw them coming to him?
Is that a question?
Yep, you said upon seeing the officers, he jumped into his vehicle, even though the vehicle was an unmarked vehicle.
Yes, but as you can clearly see from the vehicle, due to Ike Smitty's recent call, the vehicle was damaged, all the windows were knocked out, and he was wearing a very distinct state trooper's outfit that many persons who have been arrested would recognize, as well as a high-com outfit for LSPD, which again, many seasoned criminals would recognize, through the completely shattered and missing windshield of the vehicle.
So you would say he would be visible from far away?
I would say at the range, when he chose to engage in flight to the vehicle, the person and the identification of the officer's uniform would be visible. I can see Ike Smitty's uniform here. I'd say I'm probably about the same distance the suspect was. I can see he's got his chevrons on there. If I'm not mistaken, that is 3 chevrons I see. I can see the state logo. I can see the, what's the word? The things on his shoulders. What's the word for that again, Hutch? No, don't direct me. Is it Chappelle's? Am I thinking of the right word? As well as the signature tie and darker color of the state uniform.
Alright, so let's go back to the evidence video that shows... hold on.
I will additionally add to my last question. I believe the lights and sirens on the vehicle would also identify it as an emergency vehicle in combination with the uniforms.
I gotta make sure you 11 here, westbound Forum Drive.
Alright, so
Colored with
if you can go to the body cam footage that was provided by the state as well.
Yes.
To exactly minute 16 and 59 seconds. You can see my client clearly before he even saw the cops vehicle, the unmarked vehicle. He was running back.
205 is gonna be 23 with 1 male.
Now, from that
colored
distance, can you tell that it was a cop car, an unmarked vehicle?
1 moment. Let me go and view this portion.
Christmas lights on it. Actually,
From the call.
colored with 205 is gonna be 23 with 1 male suspect here. He's gonna hop in a 2-door Porsche
Yep, I can see about 15 to 20 seconds before they approach, they turn off lights and sirens. Unfortunately, Ike Schmitty is not did not turn the lights off in the appropriate amount of time, so it's likely he heard the sirens, and when he saw the vehicle approached with the officers in uniform in it, I believe that's when he went to get into his vehicle.
Your Honor, I would like to strike his testimony because the officer in question didn't have his light on from 20 seconds before the initial stop, or even approaching my client.
Proceed, I'll accept them.
I would like to object to that, Your Honor. To clarify, Doc, how much are you striking?
I think only the portion about the lights and sirens.
Just the
Yeah.
Oh, 10-4, sure.
So, Jermaine, you can see clearly that he didn't have the light on or anything close to that when he was near the general vicinity of my client. And would you be able to clarify that that is an unmarked vehicle?
I do believe that is an unmarked vehicle, and I do believe the lights and sirens went off about 2 blocks from where the subject was, and he turned them back on after the subject had gotten in the vehicle and after the subject had seen the officers in uniform driving towards them.
So it was clearly a normal vehicle to you approaching my client, and he jumped in his car before you even approached him and showed it was a cop.
I don't believe I ever stated anything about shouting it's a cop. Additionally, I don't believe it was a normal vehicle. Many criminals get used to the specific models of vehicles that police use and frequently spot highly active officers such as Ike when they engage and respond to calls in those vehicles. And even that, as EMS shares the same kind of vehicles, even if it's not PD, they can recognize a vehicle as being either EMS or a PD import. And when they see uniformed officers in that vehicle, they can identify it as a PD vehicle.
Let me rephrase my question to you again and clarify it since you didn't understand it. Can you tell from far away that it was an unmarked vehicle, a cop vehicle, any indication that it was a cop car coming towards you from that distance once my client started running towards his car?
I believe the client only noticed the vehicle when it got into medium and then close proximity, which is when he went towards his vehicle. I don't believe the vehicle was seen from far away, and I don't believe, depending on your definition of far away, mine would probably be like 3 blocks, that you could identify it 2 or 3 blocks away, but it's when it's within a half block to about 50 feet, I would say you probably could identify it based on the officers' uniforms in front.
Alright, no further question, Your Honor.
Okay, prosecution, did you want to cross-examine that, or you good to proceed? I cannot hear you if you're saying something, sir.
Sorry, Your Honor, I have one more question.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Dr. J.
Sorry about that.
All good.
Jermaine. Sorry. It's kind of overwhelming a little bit. My client was facing the other way from the car. He was giving them his back, so he would not be able to see the car coming. Wouldn't you agree?
I would disagree. In fact, I could actually make a demonstration for you. Are you familiar with the difference between being able to face a direction and being able to look in another direction by turning your eyes? I could demonstrate it to you if you would like.
My immersion.
What do you mean? Do your eyes not move around? Can you not look left and right and tilt your head and look behind you?
Go ahead, Mr. Jermaine, if you can stand up over there and show what you
Alright.
mean.
If someone in the peanut gallery, you can see I'm facing this wall, but like the suspect, I can tilt my head and turn my eyes. Would someone in the crowd put their hands in the air, and I'll identify them to demonstrate this. Alright, the officer in the back with the shotgun and the very ugly beard and the white shirt has put his hands up. There's a gentleman, I believe Berger has his hands up. And then the generic store robber with the gold cross chain has his hands up. Does that satisfy your query, sir? And they're also further away than the officers would have been when he would have been identifying them.
Your Honor, I would like to strike that because technically you cannot do that while you're running facing the other way.
Objection, Your Honor.
What?
That's ridiculous.
Would you like me to run while I do it?
We just witnessed a demonstration where it was clearly shown that this is possible.
It was, yeah, I understand that, but my client was running and facing the other way.
Your Honor, as
And
an
his head-
expert...
and his head
If I
was
may,
not turning.
Your Honor, as an expert in police testimony, who in many shootouts have seen a suspect running full force away from them, do an immediate 180 and shoot me as soon as I pop around a corner, I can very much so testify that is indeed possible for someone to look behind and see someone behind them and act very quickly.
Okay. Jermaine, is that all you want to say?
To his last question, I suppose.
Okay, Dr. J, that was overruled. Sorry, I should have mentioned that prior beforehand. Prosecution, you have anything else?
Let me check my notes, Your Honor, just a moment.
Take your time.
This is being filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Why's your name Mommy?
No further questions, Your Honor.
Okay.
No further questions, Your Honor, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Can I ask
John?
a question?
No. John?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry. Can you step forward to the podium real quick?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Have you been arrested in the last 7 days, sir?
Yo, toughen up.
Yes, ma'am.
Last what?
7 days.
She's talking to
of
me.
his last arrest.
Of the last arrest? Yes, ma'am.
And what was those charges?
Assault on a police officer?
Any other ones?
Not that I know of.
Okay. You can go back.
The last one I got arrested for was assault on a police officer.
Any driving incidents?
No, not in 7 days that I know of.
You're 100% sure?
No, I cannot say 100% sure. The last one I know is assault, and then the one before that, I don't even know what they charged me with. And it was, I don't know how long ago.
Okay. Go back to sitting down.
Yes,
He was if it may please the court, Your Honor, he was
Go
charged
ahead.
with reckless evading on the 3rd.
Okay.
That's it? Just reckless evading?
No, there's actually more than that. 1 second.
I don't
that's
want
just-
to hear it.
that's
I was
what
just
relevant
wondering.
today.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's a couple other ones, but that was relevant to your question is all.
Oh, okay.
Alright, let's go ahead. Let's go
Sorry,
ahead
can you-
and... Sorry, what was it, Dr. J?
Can you repeat that? Sorry, I didn't hear it.
Oh, sorry. Let's go ahead and proceed to closing statements.
I still got one more.
Oh, you have one more?
Witness, Your Honor. Yes.
Okay, go ahead. My bad.
The defense would request the.
Sorry, say that one more time.
Yeah, sorry. The defense has an expert witness as well, Miss Amari Morningstar, an active on-duty law enforcement as well.
Alright, go ahead, ma'am.
That's Amari?
Do you believe in a god?
Damn.
Yes.
Did you say no?
No, I said yes.
Oh, okay.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I swear. Oh, my.
Your Honor, may I voir dire the expert witness to ensure her credibility for the courts?
Yes. Proceed.
Okay, Miss Helsings, how long have you worked for law enforcement?
Who?
Huh?
Sorry, get my names mixed up. What was your name, young lady?
Amari Morningstar.
Miss Morningstar, how long have you worked in law enforcement?
About a month.
30 days, give or take, you'd say?
I'm sorry, you cut out right
30 days, give or take, you'd say?
there. Yeah.
What's the current rank that you hold in the police department?
Senior officer.
Is senior officer a supervisory position?
I'm also an FTI, so it's almost like a supervisor position.
Can you clarify for the courts what an FTI is?
I think he's outside.
I make sure that all the FTOs, which are field train officers, are good to what they're doing, and field training the cadets and blueberries on how to go into the field.
Can you recite the definition of reasonable suspicion for the courts, please?
I'm sorry, you said reasonable suspicion?
Yes, ma'am, reasonable suspicion.
Requiring specific or facts that lead to an officer's arrest, and believing a crime is occurring or has occurred, and allows officers to frisk someone.
That is the definition of probable cause. Can you provide the definition of reasonable suspicion, please?
That is reasonable suspicion. Require specific or accountable facts that lead to an officer to believe a crime is occurring or has occurred. Probable cause. Probable cause is believing a
bailiff. Yeah, bailiff.
What the fuck?
No. Bailiff.
Probable cause is believing a crime has been committed and evidence is a crime is presented.
Okay, and what are the things you can do with reasonable suspicion?
Reasonable suspicion, you're allowed to frisk someone.
What else?
That is all, and you're allowed to detain them.
What else?
You're allowed to detain them for questioning.
And what can you do with probable cause?
I'm allowed to arrest them and search their pockets for anything that they have committing the crime, and then that allows me to make the arrest.
Are you familiar with the concept of fruit of the poisonous tree?
I am not.
Have you reviewed all the evidence involved in the case so far?
I have seen the video. That is about it.
Your Honor, the witness has been unable to recite the specific definitions of reasonable suspicion, probable cause, or fruit of the poisonous tree. All three of those items are heavy factors in this case. I would like to have the witness struck on the grounds that she is not an expert.
I highly approve that.
10-4, thank you.
Oh no, she did, except for the poisonous fruit.
She said no when I asked.
I do reasonable suspicion and probable cause.
The bailiff led you, and it was on your third try.
Yeah, that was...
No, it wasn't. I gave you reasonable suspicion on the first try, and then probable cause on the second.
You mixed them up the first time, actually.
I did not.
Okay. Can you give us?
I have live eyes on this, so I can read. Look.
Can you?
Oh, go
Can
ahead,
you explain reasonable suspicions for us? Did she get it wrong?
She was already led by the bailiff.
Yeah, that's already led. So.
All right. So probable cause.
Are you asking me this?
And the bailiff specifically said you mixed up the two.
I did not.
Oh, I'm sorry, I did not. I was talking.
Alright, okay, let's move on to the next question. We'll strike that, and, Mr. Hutchman, we'll just move on to the next question.
Okay, are you okay if throughout the testimony I object to things she's testifying to, which she failed to answer here?
Steve, yes.
So I guess she can proceed, but I'm just going to object to items concerning fruit of the poison industry, reasonable suspicion, and probable cause.
Yes. Miss Morningstar, I do have one question for you. Did you train that officer by any chance?
Mr. Kennedy?
No, Smith.
Smith.
Smitty, sorry.
I did not.
Okay, just make sure. Proceed, Hutchman.
I'm complete with my blood, dear. I'm good with those 3 items. I just want to clarify, Your Honor, it is okay if I object to questions that concern RSPC and fruit of the poisonous tree?
Yes.
Yes.
Dr. J, did you want to cross-examine this witness?
Yeah.
Proceed.
So how you doing, Miss Amari?
I'm good. How are you, Dr. J?
I'm alright. Thank you for asking. So, during the stop, after the fact that my client got traffic stop for the whatever the officer was trying to do, what did he have enough reasonable suspicion, in your opinion, beside the 911 call that there was a drug sale in the area?
Objection, Your Honor. He's asking to testify to reasonable suspicion.
Am I supposed to answer after that?
No. Sorry, say that one more time. My bad.
Dr. J is requesting that the witness testify to something concerning reasonable suspicion.
Objection is overruled. Or sustained, sorry.
Yo, just wrap it up. The bully's going crazy.
Am I supposed to answer now?
No. So, in your expert opinion, do you have enough?
Say it one more time, Dr. J.
Yeah, you cut out.
Can anybody hear him?
I don't know. I'm just rethinking my question, Your Honor.
Oh, good. Take your time.
During the traffic stop, in your opinion, and I repeat, in your opinion, during the traffic stop, once my client repeatedly asked 3 times that I'm being detained, is he being detained or not?
No. Officer said no.
So, Your Honor.
Sorry, say it one more time, Dr. J.
Yeah.
Are my ears going out?
No.
Okay.
I'm just choosing my word carefully to please the prosecution as well. So, you're saying after the officer clearly said that he's not being detained and he's free to go, or clarified that not being detained, it's same concern as has the same meaning as free to go. Is that correct?
Objection, Your Honor. Narrative. The question wasn't asked clearly. It's hard to understand what specifically he's asking.
All right.
Objects. Sustained. Yes.
I did not hear that.
During since the officer clearly stated that my client was not being detained and he's free to go, is that correct?
Objection. Narrative. Discussed previously in the trial that Ike Smitty explicitly did not say you were not being detained.
Clearly in the video evidence, the body cam warrant on his body stated that he said you're not free to go. You are free to go.
Smitty explicitly said the only thing Smitty said was no. N-O.
So, objection overruled for prosecution. Dr. J, you may proceed. Amari, you can answer that question. If Dr. J needs reset it, you can speak.
Please, if you'll reset.
No further question, Your Honor.
Dr. J, did you want to re-say it first? She'd be able to understand.
I believe her asked for you to.
Alright, sorry. I'm just rethinking the whole function of the question, sorry.
All good, all good.
If you are stated that you're not under detainment, then you are free to go, is that correct?
As my time as an officer and being trained, I was told that if they're not under detainment or under arrest, they're allowed to leave.
So, if we go back to the same body cam footage that provided by the state, you can clearly see that my client asked 3 times that am I being detained, and the officer himself responded with, no, you're not being detained, and my client left and he got frustrated. Is that correct?
Yes.
Further question, Your Honor.
Alright. Wait, hold on. Sit down. Sit back down, Amar. Prosecution, if you want to talk to the witness, you may.
Miss Morningstar. Miss Senior Officer
Yes, sir.
Morningstar.
Yes,
Give me
sir.
just a moment. Let me review my notes. You hang in there. You're doing great.
While the prosecution reviews his notes, can somebody get me something to drink? Muchly appreciated.
I am also
Before
on
I,
death's
pass
door.
out.
Same.
Yeah, yes. Okay. Let's
think
do
a
a
lot
little
of us-
recess real quick, and let's get everybody something to eat and drink,
Thank you,
because we don't
fellas.
want nobody blood sugar going down. And then we'll get back
I
to
need
it.
food
Some
too.
food and water. You're doing a good job.
Huh?
Thank you.
Yeah, give it to me.
Here you go, Amari. Some food and water.
Yes.
You're doing a good
Thank
job.
you. Thank you, Jimmy.
You're welcome.
Let's say
No.
5.
No,
let-
but I wasn't.
7
I wasn't wrong. Hang on.
Don't let anyone give you
Jermaine,
any.
wait.
Don't let anyone give you any shit for being an expert witness for him. If they do, just set up a complaint ticket and we'll deal with them. All right?
I'm gonna go on whisper. Hang on.
Yeah. So
So no, when I read reasonable suspicion is requiring specific or accurable
food.
facts that leads to an officer to believe a crime is occurring or has been occurred.
that's
The
the
improbable
thing.
cause
Signographer,
of believing
some
a
food and
crime
water,
has been
please, and thank you.
committed or will be committed.
That's the thing for reasonable
And the evidence is presented.
suspicion. The first question you said that leads to an arrest for reasonable suspicion, and you said believe instead of suspect. Reasonable suspicion is a reasonable and prudent officer would suspect a crime is occurring. Probable cause is a reasonable and prudent officer believes a crime is occurring.
Yeah,
It's-
but he asked which one was reasonable suspicion and what is probable cause.
Yeah.
He asked for the definitions of those. I gave him.
Hey, you're all
definitions.
seeing
You
Spirit
said,
Drink from
you
the
said
guy with the white
believe.
sweatpants
You
over
said
here.
believe for reasonable suspicion, and it's suspect, not believe.
Now I gotta get back to my
Oh, so because when I went over my SOPs, it says requiring. So I said reasonable suspicion, requiring is requiring specific or accurable facts leading to an
Yes.
officer's.
Yeah, but you said believe during the first one, and believe is the one for
Oh.
probable cause. One word, 2 words actually. That,
Okay.
and you also said arrest, and those were the things that tainted it. And then Mark decided to open his mouth, and that ruined the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Alright, everybody got food, water. do we still need a couple more minutes?
Multiple.
Yeah. Did you get that on body cam, Brody?
Yes, sir.
We can discuss this later.
Okay.
The little one is.
Hey, Hutch.
What?
Let me know.
You should go ask Kennedy what he just told me.
What?
You should go ask Kennedy what he just said to me.
I should ask him what he just said to you.
Yeah, go ask him.
Is he witness tampering?
Excuse me.
This is everything. Can we make sure everybody's on the right side and this and that? Okay, thank you. Much appreciated.
Back to your seats, guys. Back to your seats.
Everybody got their food, their water, everything?
Ike, walk up to the banister. Come here.
I have it on body cam.
Yeah, no,
I'm
maybe
trying to
so.
upvote you, bro. Come here.
Present your new evidence. Ooh, I want to upvote you.
Hey, sit down.
Yo, W Mans.
Can y'all hear me over this radio?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, I see how y'all are. No, I'm just kidding. Y'all got y'all's food, y'all drink, y'all good?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Vibing.
Court back in session. You may proceed, prosecution.
Shuffles papers. Miss Morningstar.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you watch the footage, correct?
Yes, with everybody.
Did the words, you are free to go, ever leave Detective Master Trooper Ike Smitty's mouth?
Objection, Your Honor. He said not detained.
What?
Sorry, repeat that.
He did not use those words. He did not ask if you're free to go. He said you're not detained.
Objection, the defense is testifying for the witness. That's the point of the question. That's literally the point of the question. I'm asking Amari, did Ike Smitty ever say, are you free to go to the defendant?
Dr. J, objection is overruled.
Am I supposed to answer this one?
You're good to go now.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. No, he did not say free to go.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Alright. Witness, you may sit down wherever you were at prior beforehand. Any more evidence from either side, counsel? Any more witnesses, counsel?
Negative, Your Honor.
Okay. Let's go ahead and go to closing the statements.
Your Honor, good people of the court, those of you that are left, God bless you. The defense wants this case to be about a few seconds of confusion during a traffic stop. The evidence shows it's about something much simpler. Choice. Defendant Kennedy's experience with law enforcement. This was not Kennedy's first encounter with law enforcement. Kennedy was not arrested because he asked a question. Kennedy was not arrested because Master Sergeant Trooper Ike Smitty stumbled over his response. Kennedy was arrested because he chose to flee, and after escaping, he chose to flee again. Regardless of any dispute surrounding that initial interaction, Kennedy's repeated decisions to run from the police created independent grounds for his detention, arrest, and the recovery of evidence. The burden, again, is not on Ike Smitty to be perfect, to predict every question Kennedy asks, or to instantly make sense of the random, incoherent questions that Kennedy asks him several times at once. The burden is on the defendant to to behave and act as a reasonable and prudent person. Nothing about levying 30 questions at the same time is reasonable or prudent. A reasonable person does not decide that an officer who takes a moment to answer a question means they're free to begin a 100-mile-an-hour plus getaway. The defense's argument boils down to this. If you talk fast enough, ask enough questions at once, and leave before someone can finish a sentence, you get a free pass. Clearly, that's not the law. It's not even common sense, Your Honor. The evidence is not only clear, it's law. The state respectfully asks the court to find the defendant guilty on all charges.
Alright, go ahead, defense, Mr. Dr. J.
After our closing argument, may I have a word with the court?
Sorry, say that one more time.
After our closing argument, may I have a word with our court? Is that allowed?
Yes.
Thank
I'll allow it.
Your Honor, during the traffic stop, my client asked 4 questions in repeat with the same meaning. Am I being detained? Multiple times to clarify if he being detained for the traffic stop. They didn't give him reasonable suspicion. They did not give him anything on that point besides their drug sale in the vicinity. He was simply in the wrong time, in the wrong place. On the phone, on his old apartment. Nothing more than that. And they got him on that based upon a factual thing that they said he did or may he not did.
Mr. Kidney, go ahead and step forward.
Hello, court. I just would like to run this from the beginning. I would like to say this has nothing to do with confusion, has nothing to do with...
Your Honor, Kennedy already had an opportunity to testify. I don't want him to further perjure the court before ruling this.
He's not testifying. I'm not testifying. I'm
He's
just
not testifying. He's
speaking.
just speaking, which I allow.
Then Ike Smitty can go after, correct?
Yes.
If you would like to go first, he can gladly go first.
Yeah, whichever one wants to go first.
Negative, Kennedy, you took the floor, you take it first.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Go ahead.
I would just like to say this has nothing to do with confusion. This has nothing to do with mumbling over words or asking 30 questions at a time. This has nothing to do but rights. It is my right as a human being, when I am told I am not detained, I am free to leave a scene. I feel like if everyone will watch the video once more, any normal person who's told they are not being detained will leave the scene. It's simple as that. There's nothing more to it. I asked 45 questions. I asked in video 3 questions, 2 separate ones, and the same question over and over and over again. Nothing more, nothing less. Is it my fault that he answered the question wrong? If I was still detained, he should have said I was detained. He finished his sentence, which for some reason Hutchinson decided to say I skipped over him. I didn't let him finish his sentence. He got everything out before I left the scene. Anything that happened after that is purely just wishy-washy. The scene's over. As soon as I leave the scene, because I'm free to leave, general conversation, it's over. In the body cam, I am not seen leaving at a high rate of speed. You cannot see my car leave the scene. That's all I got to say. Thank you. Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Smitty, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
Step
May I
forward.
enter the floor?
Yes. Step forward.
Hello, people of the court. Ike Smitty here. Just a few last words here I'd like to say. Let's just not forget the fact the client over here did bribe another person to physically punch me. Yeah, a sworn officer. Let's not forget that. Second of all,
attempted.
You were interrupted, Kennedy. Give him a chance, man.
Yeah, let's continue, Mr. Smithy. Nobody objects or anything else right now. This is what they're speaking. Proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. I respect that. Second of all, I still had left to say in my sentence. I had never finished my sentence, as from the body cam that I was wearing and sworn to wear, and to keep recording at all times as well. Thank you, Your Honor. Enough said.
Okay. I will go into recess for 5 minutes, just to give out the verdict. I'll be right back.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Take a seat. Take a seat.
I will.
Got this, champ.
Jesus, that score case.
Got this, champ.
I had to.
The verdict.
We don't know. Not yet.
I know.
5 minutes we'll know.
Where's Bart?
We tried. Who knows? Hey.
Jermaine?
Yeah.
Great job.
Thank you. 1 second, I gotta go.
Mr. Prosecutor, may I speak with you over here, please?
Okay. Whoa, you have a spider. Spider. You have a spider.
I believe
That's way better.
Yeah.
Jermaine, your testimony is almost as long as your name, dog.
Hey, hey guys, let's not forget what officers are standing over there right now.
Fuck, I can't imagine anybody going up against Jermaine in court. That's crazy.
Let's not forget what officers are standing on that side.
Yeah, let's
I don't think it's
All of you.
intentional.
Mari,
Yes.
I'm sorry for what I've done to you.
No, it's okay.
It's my
Everyone
job.
give
I
Amari a
messed up.
heart. Everyone give Amari and Ike a heart.
I messed up 2 words. I understand.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
I know.
It's true. It's not your fault. It's how court
No,
is.
no, you're good.
Great FTO, you're literally
Everyone give Mark a down vote.
Give Mark a down vote.
I was doing that in my head. I swear.
Mari, come here.
Mari,
come here.
Ain't nobody gonna see that.
Come here.
Hey.
You get an upvote
What?
too. Wow, you got a lot
Hutch,
of upvotes.
who was that guy on the left?
Yeah.
I'm
loved by the people.
Gotta give everyone an upvote.
Sorry, that was tough.
No,
No, I did, but when I-
the
when
guy
I was
the guy that
Get
was
outta
sitting on
here,
the left
man.
of the podium.
Believe
Oh, that's a
and
stenographer.
reasonable suspicion.
What the hell?
That was
That guy?
where he said I didn't know it.
That guy right there?
Oh, that's
That's
Dr. J?
No,
Yeah.
this guy that was sitting right here.
Oh, yeah, that's
the
a stenographer.
Oh, okay.
He takes the notes.
Yeah, no, I was so confused for a second.
White Hutch genuinely have the most generational lock-in of all time, bro.
Yeah, that was like
Shit was elite. That was an elite
that
lock-in,
was
bro.
that was the best closing statement I think I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I felt like I was in the Lincoln Lawyer.
I do. I do.
Look,
Rufus.
It was a good closing statement.
Rufus.
We have
If it's a last case,
Let me see
it's a good
Rufus.
last case.
Let me see Rufus.
Yeah. It's a last case and a good
Rufus.
case.
Yes.
Honestly,
Also-
Commissioner.
On what?
Also, excuse
I
me,
didn't know
sir.
Rufus was a lawyer.
I'll have you know my
Oh,
dear
no, I'm
Mrs.
Ken.
DA.
Oh,
I'm
That's
Ken.
Ken Hutchinson.
That's Ken.
oh, that's
This is
Ken.
Rufus.
Rufus is
Jennings.
a Marshall
Rufus
Jennings.
Jennings.
Oh, Ike, it is my professional expert opinion as a law enforcement officer that arrest was completely in the green. You did good. Good
I have a
job.
question.
Thank
I
you,
asked
sir.
him if he wanted to testify. He said no.
Listen, some of these
Yo, is
young,
this Tough
some of these
Knuckles?
greenhorns need the experience.
Who's Tough Knuckles?
Some tough
Can I
love,
sit
tough
on
love,
this?
tough
Who's
love.
B806? Who's B806?
Don't worry
That
about
ain't
it.
here, bruh.
Hutch, in my professional opinion,
I got a bone to pick with you, alright?
What's your
Whoa.
professional opinion, man?
you look cute as hell today, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you, dude.
No problem. Can I give you a peck?
Who just
Yeah.
gave me a downvote?
Can I give
Who
you
just
one
gave me
back?
a downvote?
Absolutely.
Astro.
Come here.
I'm here. Thank you.
Yo,
Thank
I
you.
care about my reputation. Look at my reputation. I have an amazing one.
Astro, my boy.
Here you go. I
give you an
Astro. Man.
Rufus, come here, Tedich. Rufus is calling you,
Oh
Tedich.
my
Come to
god,
Rufus.
man, that was so long.
Tedich.
Make you feel better. I wasn't here for the whole thing.
Come here.
I know.
But I came and supported at the last minute.
I know.
Man, Azru, fuck you, man.
I'm very proud of. He was gonna try to call me right now.
Who?
Yeah.
Really? Really?
He wanted
Yeah,
to. I told them I was gonna take terminal leave.
He said he's gonna take an administrative leave.
I got you, Ike. Don't worry, man.
Uh-huh.
Negative. You can't go on leave.
My bad.
Yeah, you gotta train my ass after this.
Oh, I'm going on leave at the end of the week. I'll be gone for a week.
Who's gonna do the district attorney stuff, Ken?
Mr. Rivers.
Good question.
Yes.
Me.
You ugly as hell. Yeah, I'll give you a heart.
Ike, you gotta
You
know
say
the
I'm
difference
ugly?
between RS and PC.
Yeah, but you better give me a heart.
I do.
Yeah, maybe
I
you
don't
do
know how
now.
to do that. Look,
Ike, what's the difference between
You're
criminal
gonna
and
left
civil?
alt.
You said what, Jermaine?
Order
What's
the
the
court. Back to your
difference
seats.
between-
Back to your
What?
seats right now. Back to your seats.
Oh.
All right, everybody get back to their seats.
TOC, back to your seat,
everything.
everyone.
Yes, sir. Right this way.
I'm gonna go ahead and read out the verdict. Give me 1 second.
I believe you. You're sexy.
Hutch, you get another peck if she finds
Got
him
this, Judge.
guilty.
Are we missing? What? Oh no, he's right there. Okay, sorry. So I'd like to first say thank you for all for coming. Thank you for the prosecution, the defendants, the witnesses, the bailiff, everybody here. I should say thank you. My verdict is all drug charges should be stopped due to lack of evidence and lack of communication with the following legal stop, and that Johnson Kennedy technically free to go, or is technically free to go, and officers did lie under oath. The recklessly evading should be dropped down to a lower charge than reckless, like a misdemeanor. The assault of a police officer is staying on his record. And I should also mention both Smitty and Amari probably need to get retaught their probable causes, their attended traffic stops, and that's all.
Womp womp.
Court adjourned.
Woo! Woo!
Hello.
Can I put that out?
Oh, you have keys.
Oh. Wrong person.
No.
Come over here. Come over here. No.
I got two
Exit
words
the
wrong.
court.
Put believing.
Congratulations, buddy. We won.
Oh. Wait, you won?
Okay.
Yeah, we won.
Excuse me.
I did not believe it. Dead ass.
Thank you everybody for coming out. Thank you everybody for coming out.
Yes, it is.
Muchly appreciated. Y'all are all free to go.
You know,
Thank you
that's
so much.
yeah,
Well,
my
you're free to leave. Now get out.
It doesn't count.
You literally came
It
like
does.
I don't care where you go,
Beat
but
the
you can't
Dr.
stay here.
When the what's the word?
Yeah.
When the ruling is illegible, it won't.
Yeah, there's going to be a reimbursement for the money that was fined on his charges, just to remind y'all.
Again?
Yes, Miss Diamond, yes. Everything. My job is to know everything about all of
Wow.
Oh, and the month in prison. Sorry.
Well, I'll just appeal it.
If you know that.
Yeah, we got to appeal it. You got to notify them that you're going to appeal. Notify
You're good to
her.
exit, ma'am. You're good to exit, ma'am.
Let
him know. Let him know.
You got to notify her.
I just need to see what the ruling is first. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's actually my
I'd
mom's
notify
name.
it so it's on the record as to
Not
all
even
the
lying to you.
video.
Not even lying to you.
I would. Yep.
That's awesome.
I'd notify him. I'd go tell him on the record.
Guys, this will. I need to see the ruling so that I can initiate an appeal.
Now, please, exit the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to give me a chance, hon.
No, you're good. I know it's. I have to tell you that it's my intention to do that, though.
Understandable. Just
that's your
give
right.
me like an hour.
Take your
two.
time. I don't care if it's like 3 days from
What kind
now.
of human does that?
I just have to say that that's what I'm going to do at some point.
Okay, no problem.
Whenever you're done with
Do
whatever
you want me to
got.
inbox it to you? Or
No,
There's
so long
a
as it's
court
posted in the
ruling.
ruling.
Finally, we're free.
There's a court ruling section in the emails.
Okay. Well, y'all are all free to go.
Thank you for your time. More time than Cowboy ever freaking gave us,
How's
man.
the back look?